Hello, my name's Lorraine and I'm launching a change.org petition because of the experience that I've been through and because of other women's experience that I've listened to over the space of 3 years while being in a post-separation experience with a former partner. And I've listened to many stories of women who go through very similar experiences through family courts, through civil courts, through criminal courts, defamation, lawsuits, right, from ex-partners, married or not. And so I'm launching this campaign in order to raise awareness of the situation that goes on and to call for some legal remedy that starts with a mandate for mediation rather than litigation. Because I feel that would be a better way forward in this day and age, and have less litigation going through the courts. So I just want to tell a story. We all have stories, and some of them are good and some of them are not so good. So on my healing journey, I've been learning new skills. I've self-published my first book. I started 2 YouTube channels. I've written articles on my blogs. And because of this, I've found another couple of women who have similar experiences to myself, who live in the region of Murcia in Spain. So all three of us were in non-married relationships long term with no names on the property deeds, and all three of us were betrayed by cheating partners. All of us have experienced deep emotional trauma post-separation. One woman was forced out of the property by the abusive behaviour of her ex and is still not fully recovered. One woman was trapped for 3 years in an 8-bedroom villa that she lovingly cared for while in the relationship, while the ex had moved on quickly and wouldn't settle anything 4 or 5 attempts before, because he kept moving the goalposts on agreements. She eventually received a payment after a lengthy negotiations through lawyers. Now she has a smaller end terrace property and she's currently rebuilding her life, although she's still not financially stable, but at least she has a roof overhead that is bought and paid for. I'm still in 3 overlapping litigations with an abusive ex-partner who wouldn't just do the right thing despite his promises. He jumped into a relationship before ending his current one, and a proposal of marriage to the old flame 6 weeks after moving into her home. Now, it's been just over 3 years post-separation, and due to the lack of laws for cohabiting couples, especially where there's an element of controlling and dominant behaviour, women can face complete financial devastation, and where there are non-married situations. My first book actually raises awareness of the predicament of hidden abuse and precarious housing status and gaps in the laws in Spain and in the UK, but various other countries around the world have similar situations. Now, for me, it's not over yet. I recently created an outside kitchen with a gas barbecue when the former partner got vindictive and terminated the utility supplies. The companies removed the electricity and the water meters from the property. Luckily, I was able to restore the electricity after some weeks, but I'm still without running water. Apparently, I'm not worthy of basic human needs according to the ex and the water company, Hidrogia, and the Spanish justice system, who have heard my complaint on September the 8th and as yet have not come to any firm conclusion or ordered the water to be restored. And now it's January of 2024. So basically, I never saw this coming at the age of 62. And I am now still in this precarious position. And I want to launch this campaign to get signatures to try and change the way the legal system deals with high conflict separation and divorce, because normally it's not two couples who are in conflict, It's the dominant, controlling, abusive ex-partner who is the one that goes to the court, who wants to litigate, who changes the goalposts, who signs an agreement and backs down on the agreement over and over and over again. And I've known women who are out there now who have set up all sorts of online courses, online training, written books. One woman, Tina Swithin, she was in litigation for 10 years, and she has a whole enterprise going on to help other women, even divorce counselling and coaching, high conflict divorce counselling and coaching. So just from my experience, I'm now looking at how things should be better. There should be more consistent legal advice, should follow a set pattern, so that women who are more vulnerable in a position, like usually are more dependent on a man in the relationship, don't get left in the precarious financial position that I found myself in, and under the threat of eviction via precarious eviction laws. Because precarious means not having any rent contract and not having any title to the property, even though a former partner had written a letter stating 50-50 of the value of the house, and then there was a verbal a meeting that was recorded verbally. He talked about the offers and how much money that he was prepared to pay. But everything that he said, everything that was written and spoken, has been totally ignored in the justice system. And so this is why I want to do this campaign for more signatures across the world to say, look, the justice system really does need to have a consistent way of dealing with these types of cases, whether the people are married or not married. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.